Attached are the itemized bills from the children's most recent dental and therapy appointments. Per the court order, you are to pay your portion within the next 14 days. If you have any questions regarding their appointments, feel free to let me know. Thank you. You are never getting a single dime from me, you gold-digging, conniving, demon-possessed bitch. You don't deserve 1 cent out of my pocket, or the next breath you breathe in. You are the equivalent of a rotten corpse from the walking unalive. You deserve nothing. You have taken those sweet angels away from the only parent who ever loved them and made sure to curse every waking moment of my life. I wish I were like Negan and didn't have a moral compass. I could allow myself to handle business as I see fit. Instead, I am unfortunately like Rick. I am a leader. I am strong. And I have to do what's right no matter what my heart tells me what it truly wants. And it truly wants you to no longer be on this earth. I pray for the day that the rapture happens. At least then my family and I will ascend and take our rightful places in heaven. And evil like you will remain damned to this world, far away from my children. Listen here and listen good. And done being nice and in turning my humanity switch off. Fuck everything and everyone, but especially you. I've been so damn kind to you for the past year, hoping you would see the error of your ways and fix your mistake, but you're too stupid for that, I see. I maxed out on multiple cases of COVID, and I was strong enough to survive that. But what will take me out is the heart attack you're going to cause by trying to destroy me and bleed me dry of every single dollar I've ever had. Every time I wake up, there's an officer coming to my house trying to serve me with something. I don't even want to leave my room anymore just to avoid reality. The damage you have caused in my life, a good God-fearing father and husband's life, over your greed and wickedness, is making me see red. The thoughts of how I want to react are strong, but I keep speaking to God and praying He smites you where you stand. Please keep all communication child-related and over our family, wizard. Thank you. Don't you dare speak to me. Your one stupid comment caused my blood pressure to spike to 187/110ths. Hi, I was just wondering if Bozo has been served with anything. He messaged me some really concerning things and mentioned having an officer at his house almost every day attempting to serve him. Yes, I was actually going to reach out today about this. The state was informed that we were pursuing him for failure to pay child support and have decided to pick up the case once again. The trial date is set for next Friday. Oh, okay, he clearly hasn't been served though if he's saying they are coming every day to try to serve him. What happens if he isn't properly served by the court date? If you can send me the messages where he said that, I will have them submitted between the officers leaving the court paperwork with his father and him acknowledging that the police were there to try and serve him. That should be enough to issue a bench warrant if he fails to show. Okay, I will email them over right now. As it stands, we are still taking him to court next month for failure to pay court fees, but next week we'll cover the child support portion and with the amount of arrears he is in. I doubt he will be leaving on his own after court. Nobody messaged me or tried to talk to me. I'm so fucking pissed right now. I'm not in a good mood and I don't want to take it out on anyone but the people who deserve it. I would burn this state down to the ground if my kids didn't live here and leave nothing but ash. If I could force God to listen to me, I would tell him to forget his plan for my life and just let me go. I'm not strong enough. No human is strong enough to endure the torment he is allowing that demon to place on my life. Hey man, don't push people away if you're hurting like you clearly are. It's okay to need help, and it's okay to talk to someone about your feelings. You're a really nice person, I'm sure, but you need to learn to read and shut the fuck up. I specifically said no one talk to me, and here you are running your trap. Love you though. We can talk later. That reaction is why you're in the position you're in. Later, love. I'm serious. One day we will be able to talk about this in heaven as long as I don't do what I want to do and stain this whole city and world in red so everyone sees the monster I am now. I've been pushed too far and trust me, I'm very skilled and have amazing aim. Hi Bri, just wanted to update you on the state's child support case today. How did it go? I'm sorry I didn't attend, but after his last post on Facebook I honestly thought he would try to shoot up the courthouse. I completely understand. You were not required to attend anyways as the state is pursuing this, not you. But as we all suspected, he did not show up. So what happens now? Do they keep trying to serve him? No, the state presented the messages he sent you where he acknowledged that the police were attempting to serve him, and the officer who served his father testified to that effect. The judge was a previous judge Bozo had been in front of before. He issued a bench warrant, so once it has been processed, Bozo will officially have a warrant out for his arrest. He will be brought in and held in the jail until he can go before a judge. And I expect with his history of refusal to cooperate and the pattern he has of refusing to pay, he will be staying in jail after he sees the judge. So fingers crossed he is brought in soon. Hi Bri, hi Shay. I figured I would message you guys and let you know the good news. I have been in at the blank sheriff's office and was just informed that Bozo has a warrant out for his arrest. I'm not sure what the warrant is for yet, but I'm hopeful that someone is finally pursuing him for the theft of the money he stole from me. Have you filed paperwork to serve him over the money you loaned him? No, because no one will give me his address, but I did file a police report, so hopefully someone finally is taking it seriously. It isn't for you. He failed to appear in court the other day. Seriously, did you tell the judge about my money? No, that has nothing to do with me. You're the one who needs to pursue it. It's ridiculous. This was major theft and should be taken seriously. I am so disappointed in this judicial system. Let me know when your next hearing is so I can go. I know my testimony will be worth its weight in gold. Trying to call you. Please answer. We need to speak. Melvin, we don't have anything to discuss right now. If there is anything you need to tell me, feel free to message me. My son was just arrested while on his way to the mailbox today. His mother is completely devastated. I am at a loss as to how he needs to be incarcerated when he has stayed away from you for almost a year now. I am sure that is very upsetting, but I am not the one to ask about that. You should be able to find out his court date from the clerk of court. If this is about money, how is he going to pay you anything when he's in jail? Seems counterproductive to me. This could have caused the children's grandmother to have a heart attack, you know. She is not in good health, and seeing her son taken away for no reason was extremely painful for her. Haven't the children suffered enough? You really need to think of the kids for once. Bozo is in jail. Look at his mugshot. He looks terrible. He looked so much better when we were together. You can see that he is gaining so much weight and is so unhealthy. I would be embarrassed for anyone to know we were together if he looked like that when we were dating. He looks like he has liver disease, and look at his hair. It's only so stringy. He has been suffering since we split. I can see it. Honestly, now is the time for me to serve him. I just need his address. Can someone please tell me his address? Kathy, he is in jail. His address is the jail address. Just have him served there. No one is going to give you his home address. I wouldn't do anything bad by it. I just want to make sure he is properly served. And what better time than when he's literally locked up and can't evade being served? Here's your chance. Take it. On this date last year, I loaned Bozo Blank a large amount of money to purge himself out of jail due to non-payment of court fees. I was told that he was due to start a new job making upwards of $80,000 a year that he would lose if he was not released. I was also concerned for his children's safety if he were to remain incarcerated due to his claims that their mother was Abu Dollar Ive. I was promised by both Bozo and his parents that I would be repaid upon release. After his release, we had a falling out due to horrific insults about my looks and age and split from each other. Due to our split, Bozo has refused to do the honorable thing and repay the money I loaned to free him. I would ask the courts to order him to repay the loan amount, as well as interest for the last 16 months that he has refused to pay me, as well as an additional $6.00 due to pain and suffering from the mental anguish from his insults during our split.